So transitioning, then you spent some time in the NFL. Um, when you came out of the NFL, things started to get pretty real for you at some point, right? You grew a business. Take me through that moment of, hey, I'm going to start a construction business, and the kind of the rise and fall of what happened there with
Yeah.
that.
So we started in construction in 2008. We started out in the commercial construction. We started out as a small concrete contractor working in downtown downtown Baltimore, working in downtown Baltimore. And we just started doing sidewalks and some demo and some removal and hauling dumpsters and debris. We started out very, very small. And then we grew to become the largest African American owned subcontractor in the area of site work, which is like earth moving,
Mhm.
utilities, stormwater sewer, sediment and erosion control, stone work, because my mentor went out of business. And when he went out of business, it opened a huge opportunities for us to step in and to say, you know what, here we are. Now take us seriously. And we did. And people hired us, all the majors, Whiting Turner, Hensel Phelps, Barton Mallow, Bizzuto, we were everybody's prime contract because we could do the work, we could bond the job, and we had the insurance. But unfortunately, as the company grew, Tyler, I got this massive ego. And ego, what it does, it creates an arrogant, unflexible, or inflexible mindset, right? You can call it un or in, either one. But
Mhm.
again, I got real arrogant and I had an inflexible mind. You couldn't tell me anything. I thought I was better than everybody else. I thought what I did was glitz and glamour and gold, where everybody else just sucked and was horrible. And I treated my staff poorly. I would talk bad about competition. I did everything you can think of in the handbook of being a arrogant, stubborn owner. That was me. And I ended up getting this really just massive, horrible, egotistical nature. It caused my best employees to quit our company. And then between that and hitting a snag on a job where I spent about $3 million of my money unexpectedly in 90 days, that was it. I was done. I went bankrupt. I went broke in 2013. I had to leave Baltimore and I had to move to Raleigh, North Carolina. I only had $400 to my name. I had lost everything because my ego, my bravado, and who I had become this very negative, very just horrific person that all I cared about was money, fame, and notoriety. And so, yeah, I went from the number one contractor in the city of Baltimore, state of Maryland, and surrounding states at the end of 2011, beginning of 2012. At the end of 2012, beginning of 2013, I'm bankrupt, I'm broke, I'm almost homeless, my home gets foreclosed on, both cars get repossessed in the same day, and I moved to Raleigh with $400, a job, thank goodness to the NFL, but literally I didn't know a soul when I got here other than the people at my office that I was at a financial company for a short time and my ex-wife's family. That's all that I knew when I moved to Raleigh.